What is up, people? It's your boy NATZ here, the Hidden Legend, and I'm back again with another great video for you guys to watch and to always tune in. I just want to touch on something that's been heavy on my heart, and I know that this will definitely reach someone out there, whoever's watching this video. So, I remember, right, I think I was about 12 years old. You know, my dad took away my phone. You know, we had a bit of an argument about something, and then I had so much anger in me. You know, I wanted to go nuts. I was about to lose my head. But there's something that my dad told me that even to this day, it will always stick to me. And it's nothing complicated and there's nothing sophisticated. It's very simple. Control your emotions. And ever since that day, you know, my perspective of manhood, my perspective of, you know, being masculine and being a man has changed. And in today's age, we always ask ourselves, you know, especially for guys, how can we be a man? How can we be more masculine? How can we do this? You know, we look at fashion, we like to talk about, you know, what a man wears, what he shouldn't wear, all of these things, which is very important, of course. But the main source of it is controlling your emotions and controlling yourself. It's self-control. It really is self-control. And in my eyes, that's what defines a true man. Is a man that can control his own emotions and himself. That's what it is. That's the number one thing. Because you can have everything. You can have the muscles. You can go to the gym. You can have the biggest beard. You know, you can have the sharpest jawline. You know, you can attract multiple girls. You know, you can have the best body, the best whip, the best everything, the best drip. But if you can't control your emotions, you're cooked, you know. One day you will find yourself in a very sticky situation where you're in a situation where it's too late to come back from it now. You messed up. You messed up. And that's why I wanted to make this video. I want it to be very clear. And I want to talk about the importance of just controlling your emotions and controlling yourself. In this video, I want it to be very clear. And I want to change, you know, I want at least one person. And it doesn't even have to be a guy. It could even be a female as well. Whoever stumbles across this video, I want you to realize the importance of controlling your emotions. Because nowadays, people operate through their emotions. No logic. No self-control. That's what's going on nowadays. And it's happening all over us. In our circle and worldwide. And I have three reasons for why you really should just start controlling your emotions today, right now. Because if not, as I've already said, it can be very peak for you. The first reason, right, is a clear head. Controlling your emotions gives you a clear head. A clear head can be defined as many things. You're more focused. You know what you want. You're not deceived by your feelings. You're not deceived by the instant gratification that comes and goes. You have a clear head. You have a clear mind of what you want and what's good for you. Not really what you think is best, but what is best. It's through controlling your emotions. Now, what comes to mind is relationships in my head. You know, once you have a clear head, which is controlling your emotions, it's a lot more easier for you to get out of relationships or even friendships that it's just not good for you in general. Maybe that Pacific circle that you're spending time with indulges in acts that don't resonate with you. But because you're not being emotional, you're being the opposite, which is logical, which is being smart, intelligent, spiritual, go somewhere else. And at first it's hard, but you're doing what you need to do. Not what you think, but what is right for that moment and for the future. You see, when it comes to controlling your emotions, it's gonna benefit you. That long run is very beneficial. See, that instant gratification of right now, it comes and goes. It doesn't last that long. But once you control yourself, once you tap out of your own emotions, sticky situations is easy for you to come out of. Way easy for you. It's because you have a clear head. One, and also when it comes to your destiny, because on this channel I like to talk about yourself, no one else, you. I like to talk about self-improvement. I love to talk about self-love, self-care, which is nothing wrong with being self. There's nothing wrong with it at all. Because you've been given yourself for a reason. It's not his responsibility or her responsibility to form you. It's yours. That's why we all have one self. So, as I was saying, your destiny or your destination or your journey becomes clearer. And it forms that discipline within you as well. When you're locked in with a clear head, there'll be so many times, so many situations that if I want, this video can be an hour long. There's been so many situations I've been in my own life where if it wasn't for me controlling my feelings and emotions, I wouldn't be in certain great positions that the way I'm in right now. One is that inner peace, which I will talk about later. One is me knowing who I am, me knowing what I've been destined for. And obviously that's something that no person will really fully understand their full destiny. But it's having at least you know where you're going. That's enough. That's enough in itself. That's what you need. At least you know where you're going. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. I know I've been destined for greatness. And I know that my voice can change the lives of many. That's why I'm making videos. And I had to tap into being realistic as well on that process too. And that's through my clear head. And that's through, disconnecting myself from my feelings, my emotions, because all this, I don't want to make a video today. I don't feel like it. I have to. I'm not thinking about my feelings and emotions. I want to stay in bed all day. No, I have to work. I have to make money. I have to study. I'm in uni. I can't do that. And yes, sometimes I'm tired. I don't want to do it, but it's that long run. And that's the difference. Emotions don't care about long run. They only care about now. But being realistic, being logical, all of these words are kind of like intertwined. They're all in the same space, right? It pushes you ahead. It's long term, and that's what you need. That's definitely what you need to progress. So that's number one, the clear head. Number two is that inner peace. Controlling your emotions gives you that inner peace. It gives you that inner peace. An example to give is when someone you don't like comes up to you and they're trying to intimidate you. This could be someone in your circle. This could be someone you know, even someone you love. We've all picked on each other before. They want to have a go at you. They want to test you. They want to have a bone to pick with you all the time. They're trying to test you. Because most of the time, people that, especially if they see that you're coming up, if they see that you're focused, they're gonna try and test you. They're gonna try and test you. And this is sort of, there's no actual, I don't feel like there's anything behind it. I feel like it's a natural thing. It's a natural thing. You're just naturally gonna test someone that is on their grind, that's doing what they need to do. And it will happen. It's happened to me many times. They're gonna try and test you. Oh, see that you're on that diet. They're gonna try and give you junk food. They're gonna try and, keep you off your path. They're gonna try and intimidate you at the gym. Next thing you know, they're making all these inside jokes about you. And If you don't think, if you think of your emotions, you're gonna crack, you're gonna fall, you're gonna stumble. You're gonna punch someone in the face, and really and truly, that was not worth it. Because now, look at you now. You're in a way worse situation than the situation you were before. Your emotions, you're thinking of your emotions. And it doesn't benefit you one bit. You will always fall when you think of your emotions. You will never progress. But when you're logical, when you're smart, you know, when you're intelligent, when you're being realistic, these things are avoided. You have that inner peace. So what? So they can say whatever they want. You're still going to do what is right for you and what you need to do. And that's you cutting off your emotions and being logical. I'm going to continue this diet. Why? Because of the result at the end. I'm going to continue to study. Why? The result at the end. This is something that you need. I'm going to continue, playing football. I'm going to continue to kick the ball. Why? The long run. Yes, there's other sports. There's basketball. I could be a basketball player. I could play rugby, but no, I want to play football. And I won't let anyone take that off my head. It's that inner peace. It's that inner peace when, for example, when you're playing football, when you're training, and then your friends are like, nah, I don't think football's for you. Let's say you accidentally miss, you were supposed to score a goal, for example, when you're playing a match, and you hit the crossbar by accident. You're trash, you can't play football. All of these, slurs come out, but you have that inner peace because you know it's not true. And emotions, you know what? Emotions, they entertain lies. Emotions love to entertain lies. I don't know why, but emotions, they love deceit so much. Those lies that those haters are telling you while, you're playing football, you could be a boxer, you could be a rapper. These guys are telling you that you're trash, you should do something else. They may mean it, or they may say it in a joking manner, or they may actually mean it. It doesn't matter, words are words. It's all to throw you off, and your emotions will always listen to it because it's lies. But logical people don't listen to lies. People that are realistic and smart, they don't listen to lies. They listen to the truth. They listen to the truth. And that's just people hating. And that's something that you just need to cut off. Don't entertain those lies. Don't entertain the words. Don't let the emotions entertain those things. Cut it off and be logical. Because you start realizing that you're going to be a peaceful person. You're going to have that inner peace. You can still work hard when 10 people are telling you to stop. People around you are telling you this isn't for you. It can be demotivating. It can be. But when you're logical, when you're smart, those things don't even matter. Especially when you're spiritual. Now, spiritual content is something that I really want to make in this channel. Probably, I don't know when, but in the next couple of videos, I'll be talking about God. I'll be talking about the Bible. And I'll be talking about, who is God? It's a question that has passed around in society. People spent centuries, people within, years of research and study, people that are scientists, they don't even know the answer to that question, who is God? And I want to touch on that one of these videos. But even spiritual as well, like people that are spiritual, people that believe in God, believe in a higher power, a power that created the universe and us. They too, they don't think with their emotions. They always go with what is right. Yes, you can easily punch that person in the face that says you're trash at football, but is it really the best thing to do? So the inner peace, that comes with controlling your emotions. 100% it does. So for the last point, the last point is it's similar to the other ones, but I feel like this is probably the most important one. And it's probably what it is you're hard to control. It's hard to get into your head. It's hard to get into your head. Now, this is very powerful, but it's dangerous. It's extremely dangerous. And truthfully, a lot of people will not understand you for this. But you see, as humans, the things we can't control, the things we can't understand, we sort of hate it in a way. We don't like that. We don't like it. You know, most of the time, right, what we see is what we already have a perspective of it already. We believe what we see pretty much. And once that's erased, once that's out of the equation, it's like, wow, like, you don't understand it. And it's uncomfortable because I've experienced it before. I'm a human being as well. I'm a human being. You know, the things, sometimes the things I don't understand, I hate it as well. You know, science, like I never, like physics, those type of things, I never understood it in school. I hated it so much. And it's not bad because there's many people that do biology, physics, all of that different parts of science, but I just didn't understand it, so I disliked it. Doesn't mean it's bad, that's just my opinion. You know, that was just how I was thinking because I didn't understand it. It's the same thing, we're all like this as well. The things we don't really understand, we hate it. And it's the same with you. And it's the same with control as well. The things we don't really control, we hate it. We hate it. And sometimes it's subconscious sometimes. It's like we don't really know that, but it's because we can't control it. And the same with you, like the people around you, once they can't really control you, is like they're confused. And you become dangerous because it's like, because people can't read you, they don't know what's next. They don't know what's next. You're dangerous. You're pretty much dangerous. It's because you stripped away your emotions and you're using the logic. You're using the logic. You're using your logic. They can't understand it. They don't know why, you missed this plan for this. The guys want to hang out here, but you're locked in. The door is shut. You're busy. You have that project, that thing that you're chasing, wherever it is. You know? Wherever it is, you're reading. You have that book. You're trying to finish that book. You lock away the outside noise. You're tapped in, you're focused. You're a weirdo, you're this, you're that. They don't understand. That's why they're saying it. They hate it because they don't understand it. And it's sad, but this is how humans are like. We're just like this. The things we don't understand, we hate it. And once you strip your emotions away and tap into the logic and put yourself in situations where it's not about how you feel, it's about what you really need to do, they'll never understand you for it. 90%, 99% of the time, people, those around you, those that are around you will not get it. They'll be clueless. And you'll sort of be mysterious in a way. And when someone is mysterious, it's like you don't know the next move. It's a mystery. And that's sort of dangerous. Like, it's sort of dangerous in a way. And also, I'm just being descriptive, but in a way, just think to yourself, the things you don't understand, how do you feel about it? Do you really like it? You probably don't. So that's the last point. Is it's a lot harder to control you. It's a lot harder because people that are very manipulators, the best tactic is your emotions. That's how they get to people. The best salespeople, I'm a salesman myself, I know this. The best salespeople, it's about the emotion. The emotion is very important. And once they are able to control the emotions of people, of their customers, they win. They win. That's how manipulators win. Manipulators win through controlling emotions. So once you're hard to control, they don't really like that. They don't like that. They hate it. That's why you get hated for it. Because you're hard to control, pretty much. You're just harder to control. But anyway, those are the 3 important points to take in. I hope this video has opened your eyes to what you need to hear. And your emotions doesn't last that long. It comes and goes. It's only for that specific moment. The logic is long term. You know? It's always long term, the logic. Always. So the time is now to just tap into your logic. Tap into doing what's right for you. Not what you think, not what you feel, what is right for you. And you should experience these 3 things. It's been your boy NATZ, aka The Legend. More content is coming. It's been a month. I haven't uploaded anything in a month. That's worrying. Don't worry. This week, back to back content. Stay legendary.